Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. This is a weekly reading. It's going to be for June 21st through the 27th. Okay, I'm going to be pulling some general energies out of this deck for you, and then we'll jump into a tarot reading to get the full energy of this upcoming week for you. Okay, please keep in mind this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate with you. Please take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to make sure you're getting all of the messages that pertain to you. I did upload the monthly reading for June, and this week's reading, which is the 14th through the 21st, these readings that I'm doing today will not be posted until Saturday. So there are some other readings up that you need to take a look at. Okay, please go check those out. You can find them in my playlist. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. Spirit, what do you have for Aries for this upcoming week? What's the general message that they need to hear? Aries. Okay, we have mature man on the table. We have community. We have courtship. Despair. One more. And pathway. Sorry about the glare. I can't really do anything about that. Let me see if I can move this just a little bit. That will take the glare off a little bit. Yeah, that helps a little bit. As far as your view of the cards. Okay. So I do feel here that there is a mature man in the picture here. It says mature man. Okay. Now, this card can talk about someone who is in your life, maybe a relative. It could also be an authority figure, maybe a boss, someone who is in your life that maybe guides you, guidance counselor maybe. He's definitely on your side. You could be working in the community next to this person, but it may be someone who is important to you, okay? Someone who is experienced and may be able to guide you in a possible endeavor within a community-based situation, okay? Now, this community situation could be anything. It could be maybe if you are, for example, working connected to people who are working in, you know, in a situation where there are maybe even friends, family involved. Okay, if it's not friends and family, it could be partnerships and work. Okay, but nonetheless, this is people that come together, okay, in support of each other, and people who are there for you. Okay, so this is a good card of teamwork as well. So this person, this mature man, could definitely be a part of your family. This person could be a part of, you know, a friends group. I mean, he is an older man. Okay, so keep that in mind and put that into perspective, that he is an older man. So also that's very important to note. Okay. We have the courtship card here, and the courtship card can talk about someone entering your life, maybe a new person that you may be meeting for the first time. Okay. Somebody who may come into your life that becomes important to you. Okay. This could also be someone who might have a crush on you, or you them. Okay. Now, I do have the despair card showing up here on the table, and this is a challenge. This is a challenge, okay? Since this card is talking about grieving or weeping. Okay, this guy he looks pretty down, right, in this card. Now, this could be related to this courtship gone wrong. If there's someone who you recently met or recently spoke to who maybe let you down, or vice versa. Okay, but I do feel that since it's in front of the courtship card, I do feel that this energy is someone who may have let you down. Okay, you could be in despair about something. This is also talking about possible frustration, maybe even jealousy and anger from a situation that happened. But it is also next to a card that is very positive, which talks about a new path or a path ahead. It's the pathway card. Okay, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Overcoming, you know, some of this despair, you will definitely move forward, and this is the road ahead. Okay, so it can also stand for physical distance. So you could be feeling despair due to a long distance relationship. So there could be some definite issues in a relationship that may have issues due to long distance relationship here. Okay, so it looks like there may be two situations here, one with someone who might be helping you or supporting you in a community-based situation, family, friends, partnerships, work, teamwork. And there is a courtship here that may have also gone by the wayside. Now I do see also here there's a sign behind this guy that says not hiring. So if you're experiencing issues finding work, keep in mind there is a new pathway. There is hope. There is a new road ahead, a new path that's going to be illuminated for you. As you can see, there's some bright light there in that pathway that is very illuminated. So there could be something coming in that allows for you to start over, start something new, come out of despair. You could have met somebody in the community, maybe in a work community, could be in a religious community, possibly through work in some way. And it could be this older man as well, okay? Although I do feel that this is a supportive energy. This could be someone who you met through this venture in a community project or work related to community. Okay, so that's the main energy for your reading today. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the tarot messages and see what else is illuminated for us. I feel like I'm going to be using the Grande Luxe Tarot for the tarot. Let's see what challenges we can be talking about today, and we'll find what challenge is coming your way. We'll get advice from Spirit and look at possible solutions and opportunities that you could take advantage of in order to get past the challenge. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and cut the deck. If you follow me, you know that I have dogs, and my dog, my male dog, is he likes to snore. He snores a lot, so please disregard him if you hear some weird noises in the background, okay? All right, in your challenge position, we have the Three of Swords. There's the despair that we were talking about. We have the Tower and advice from Spirit. That could be the pathway that we talked about. I'll take them both. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in your outcome and your possible opportunity. Okay, that is possibly also something to do with your pathway. Now, as you all know, the Three of Swords is despair. Okay, so this is the heartache, the difficult situation that maybe you've experienced in the recent past, currently maybe still be experiencing this painful situation, and this is your challenge. In advice from Spirit, we have the Tower. And the Tower, really, what the Tower is, it asks us to pay attention to signs and synchronicities in order for us to maneuver in the right way. So, for example, if you've been getting signs from the universe to move forward, to let something go, to maneuver in a different way, and you're not listening, you're not doing it, you're not doing the best for yourself and what's going to benefit you most, then the universe will force it, because the universe wants the best for us. Our spirit guides, our ancestors, and our angels want the best for us. So this Tower moment is a way to bring in a little bit of change. Sometimes it can be unexpected. Sometimes it can be a challenge for us, an obstacle. So this is advice from Spirit. We'll see why that's out here. And in your outcome, you are waiting for something. Now, you've worked really hard to get to this point wherever you are in your career, in your relationships, and your friendships. And you're still waiting for the harvest. But we have a Knight of Wands here, and this could be an individual, it could be someone else, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius coming towards you, or this could be your energy stating that you are moving forward very quickly and passionately towards something that you really want to do, something that you want to pursue or attain. Okay, because we do have the Seven of Coins here. So this could also be saying that you're moving towards your Eight of Pentacles, meaning that you are continuing to work towards your goal, and really work towards financial independence. Now let's go ahead and clarify, okay, just to make sure that we're getting all of the messages that we need to hear today. All right, Spirit, what is this Three of Swords for Aries? Please clarify. We have the Knight of Swords, direct communication, intellectual strategizing, someone who is very forthright in their communication, okay, someone who's very knowledgeable. We have the Knight of Coins. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This can talk about stability. It can talk about loyalty as well, and money. We have the Hierophant, the Five of Coins. One more. And we have the Three in the Major Arcana, which is the Empress. Okay, Aries, so I do feel there is going to be direct communication. It could be from a Taurus, because I have the Knight of Coins aside next to the Hierophant. Okay. You could be committed to your work, okay, but I do feel that there is a little bit of stagnancy due to possible despair and heartache. You could be dealing with a Gemini as well, or a Libra in this situation, okay. So communication has been had or will be had, possibly regarding a commitment. There is some sort of lack happening here. Somebody may have left you out in the cold. As I said, there was despair in your first part of the reading, okay? Possibly moving out of despair and towards something beautiful. And we have the Empress. This talks about growth. So I do feel here that there could be discussion or some sort of communication going back and forth between you and another individual, your partner, in a commitment regarding possible lack of either finances or physically being distant. As I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, this could be a long distance relationship. Okay. Now, there is the Empress here, so this talks about growth and coming out of some of the stagnancy that you've been experiencing. But it's going to be a challenge since this is a very slow moving knight, the slowest moving knight in the deck, talking about very slow progression. Okay, so the communication may be difficult due to the long distance relationship here, I see. But nonetheless, there is positivity here and room for growth. Okay. I do feel there's a lot of love here between you and this individual, and there is, the Hierophant card here. You could be married to this person, or you could be in a commitment long distance with this person. Okay. So the challenge is going to be, that communication and getting the messages across to one another from that distance. So let's see what this Tower card is here for. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. This can be talking about moving out of choppy waters and moving towards something else. Now again, this could be talking about this long distance travel as well. As you can see, they're in a boat and they're on the water traveling. Okay, so that can talk about maybe one of you or both of you talking about this coming together, maybe moving out of this long distance relationship, possibly moving into in together, maybe working something out to find a way to be together. Okay, it's a possibility. But nonetheless, the Six of Swords talks about moving out of a bad situation and towards something better. Okay, so we got the Strength card on the table as well. Leo energy out here. We have the Eight of Wands, another travel card. Okay, so you two could be talking about travels, coming to see each other, possibly working out a routine, maybe to keep this relationship flowing through maybe continued or continual planned trips to see each other. It's going to take a lot of strength on both parts, as you know, it's difficult to have a long distance relationship. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy, very strong Gemini energy here as well. One more card, please. So with the Strength card here, very strong Leo energy as well. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries. I do feel that, you know, you've had to endure a lot in this situation. Okay, we have the Death card here. If this travel is not something that can take place for either of you, it's going to be difficult to make it work. Okay, this communication is going to remain stagnant if something is not worked out through this communication that I see happening or has already happened. Okay, the Queen of Swords in reverse is stagnant communication. There's no communication there at all. So if that's the case, if you all are not communicating with each other, we have the Death card here. And this talks about an end to something. Okay, and a beginning of something else. As I said, with the messages here that we got through the first part of the reading, there is this pathway. There's an illumination of a new path. Now, as you can see, the butterflies here also signify transformation, as does the Death card here. Okay, so we're talking about transformation, possibly either ending the relationship and beginning something new, or transforming it by communicating more effectively and traveling to be able to make it work. Okay, so the outcome I do have here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Again, a waiting period. As a reader, I see the Seven of Coins as waiting for your harvest, waiting for something to happen. Okay, let's see what the outcome is here for you, Aries. Spirit, please clarify these two cards here. Seven of Coins, Knight of Wands for Aries. We have the Magician, Gemini energy again. New beginnings, change, transformation, manifestation. This is the card of alchemy, making something happen, okay? Making it happen. We have the Knight, or sorry, the King of Coins here. Okay, so this could definitely take some money. Obviously, travel is not cheap. So you could be working on securing something financially in order to make this happen, in order to make this move happen, maybe purchasing a home in one area that you both agree on. Okay, possibly, you know, finding work. Yes, the Eight of Coins, finding work. in the same area, so you both can come together and work in the same area. One more card, please. Yeah. And we have, you know, your hopes and dreams here with the Star card. The Star card is beautiful, and it's the card of Aquarius. I'm sorry, I have to let my dog out and get rid of this notification. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. The Star card talks about trusting and moving in a new direction, okay? Having an expressed desire and moving with optimism on the new course, the new pathway, okay? So overall here, Aries, I see that there is going to be some manifestation that takes place here that moves you out of stagnancy with the Six of Swords. I do feel there's going to be communication regarding this commitment. Right now, you all could be feeling lack in this commitment. Maybe feeling that, you know, long distance, that distance, I should just say distance, right, from each other. But there is possibility for growth here. And I do feel that both of you are very heartbroken being apart from each other. But I do feel there is going to be a tower moment that gives you an opportunity to fix whatever this stagnant communication is. But I do feel it could go either way. It's really up to both of you all. You can either fix it or end it. With the Death card, this can talk about ending something or transforming something, okay? So you can either let this stagnant communication that is, of course, difficult because it is long distance. You can make it work, or you can let it go. It's going to be up to you, okay? But I do see promise here. I do see that there's going to be a possible opportunity for new work coming for both of you in the same area. Possibly you may be discussing, coming together, talking about how finances are going to be worked out in this situation so that both of you can find a way to come together and heal whatever has been, you know, going on with this situation, with this relationship, okay? So that's what I have for you this week, Aries. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please hit that like button. That shows me that you support what I do here for you on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, okay? That notifies you when I post new videos. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks again. I love you guys. And until next time, namaste.